Hi guys! Today's lesson is going to be drawing succulents, which looks really hard, and usually I probably would only do this with second, third, fourth grade, but everybody can try this. I did it with my pre-care and it went actually pretty well. Oh, hold on. I realized in my last few videos that I haven't actually been in the video, so I wanted to say hi and that I miss you guys, and I really wish we were in our classroom right now. But I know that you guys are doing great, and I love seeing your videos, so thank you. A succulent is a plant that has really thick, like fleshy skin, well, sort of skin, that holds water, because usually they're in very arid, dry climates, which means that they're kind of hard to kill as long as it's warm. People that know me know that I'm not a botanist. That's somebody who studies plants. In fact, they say, people that are really good with growing things have a green thumb, but I have a black thumb, which means I kill pretty much every plant that I touch. In fact, I bought baskets of succulents last summer, and you're supposed to bring them in when it gets cold, but I didn't, and now they're all dead. So I have to replant. But it should be really fun. Oh, here's a little tip for you. Nearly all cacti are succulents, but not all succulents are cacti. Just something fun for you. Okay, to do this lesson, you are going to need a piece of paper, like this. And we're gonna have it be up and down, which remember means portrait. Going up and down vertical is portrait. Let me back this up a little bit so you guys can see everything. Okay. So to start, you're going to find a spot kind of in the middle, and you're gonna put a circle. Now notice my circle is not very big because it's gonna end up being this succulent, which is gonna get really big. What you're gonna do next is you're gonna make kind of a series of C's on the side. So like I'm gonna connect a C shape. I'm gonna do a backward C. I'm gonna do a C kind of this way. Kind of like smiley face and rainbows too, any kind of curve. And then all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep adding a curved line all the way around. Okay. Notice it's starting to get bigger. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. There's another curve, another curve, another curve. And I'm just gonna keep going with my C-shaped curves. And my succulent is gonna keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. You can put your C-shapes wherever. You're just making it grow. It's almost like you're watering your plant and providing sunshine, and it's getting bigger and bigger and looks really awesome. I hope you guys got to watch the video. I tried to link to a book called Hug Me, and it's about a little cactus who just wants to be hugged, and nobody will hug the cactus. And he finds a little friend in the end. I think you guys will really like it, so hopefully you got to check out that link and hear the story, since I don't have the book here with me. Okay, now whenever you think that your succulent is big enough, so I'm gonna look at it, I'm gonna add a little bit in certain places. Okay, so you can see about how big mine is. You can make it about that big, or you can make it bigger, or you can make it smaller. It's totally up to you. From here, I'm gonna make the pot that it's gonna sit in. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go, there's the bottom of my succulent. I'm gonna go up a little bit and then over, and I'm gonna draw a line that goes all the way off the page. Ooh, not all the way off. Oops, not all the way off. Sorry guys. Well, that's okay. I'm gonna go over to the other side, and I'm gonna make a line not all the way off, just to the edge, close to the edge. All right, I'm gonna go down a little bit, and I'm gonna come over here. I made a little mistake, but that's okay. In art, when you make mistakes, we figure out how to turn it into something. And then we're gonna go across. So I didn't go down very far, just a little bit. That's just kind of the lip of the pot. Then I'm gonna go close to that edge, over just a little bit, and I'm gonna kind of go down at a slight angle close to the bottom. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna get close to the bottom, to the edge. I'm gonna go down close to the bottom, and then I'm gonna go across. Okay. I'm gonna come back up here next to this one, and I'm gonna draw a curve that goes up, 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 not all the way to the top. Then I'm gonna go next to it, and I'm gonna draw a line that goes up, 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 close to the top. And then I'm gonna just put a top to it. And now I'm gonna add some leaves. So to do the leaves, I'm gonna make a series of curved lines. So from here, I'm gonna do a curve out, kind of like a slight rainbow curve, and then a curve back in, and I'm gonna put a line in it. I'm gonna skip down a little bit. This is my stem. I'm gonna skip down a little bit, and I'm gonna put a curved line out and another curved line in, and put a little line in it. I'm gonna do the same on the other side. Curved line out, curved line in, line. Skip some space, curved line out, curved line in, line in the middle. Curved line out. Oh, here's something tricky. When you get to something else, don't go through it, but you can kind of pretend, and then I'm gonna pretend to go back. That is something that is really hard to do, but it will add depth to your artwork and look like some things are in front of other things. I'm gonna skip some space. I'm gonna curve out. I'm gonna curve back in, put a line in it. I'm gonna curve out. All right, so that one's going behind the other one too. Skip some space, line out, line in, put a line in it. Oops. Line out, pretend back. There we go. And I'm gonna stop there, but you could add more if you want to, however many you would like to put, however many leaves. Now to do the cactus, I'm gonna go on this side, and I'm gonna make a big U shape. So big U, but I'm gonna kind of put it a little bit behind this one. So again, it'll add depth. So I'm gonna go a little bit behind, and I'm gonna make an upside down U that goes down to the bottom. And on this side, I could kind of pretend. I would have a little bit showing down here at the bottom. That's really hard. Now I'm gonna go up to the top, and I'm gonna do another upside down U on the top. And I'm gonna do another upside down U over here. And I can add on as many upside down U's as I would like to have. You can go off the page and come back on. You could grow out in different ways. It's your cactus. And to make the cactus look prickly, you're gonna put X's to show that it is prickly. It's how it protects itself. And on your smaller U's, you can make little smaller X's. You can always pause it if I'm going too fast. If it's taking you a little bit longer to make your X's, that's okay. And then up at the top, you can put a little bit of lines to show that they're prickly. You could even put lines all over on the outside if you want to. Then you get to decorate your pot. There's so many different ways you could decorate it. This is how I decorated this pot. I put lines, and then I put different designs inside of them. You could decide to do it any way that you wish. I might want to on this one. I'm gonna decorate my pot with some wavy lines that come down. And I think I'll just leave it like that, simple. And then when I paint it, I painted mine. I used watercolors. You might not be lucky enough to have watercolors at home. If you do, this was kind of a fun one, I thought, to watercolor, and I got to mix my own greens, which means I mixed, let's see, on this one I mixed green with blue watercolor, so I made a blue green. And on this one I mixed my green with yellow, so I made a yellow green. And then this one is just plain old green. And I painted it, which was really fun. If you don't have watercolors, that's okay. You can draw, you can color with colored pencils or markers or crowns, if you're lucky enough to have oil pastels or anything that you want. I thought this one was kind of fun. This is a succulent, and I'm sure you guys did a great job. Be sure to post your pictures so that I can see if you'd like to. I'd love to see what you did, and I hope you guys have a great weekend.